Hey Steve, this is Larry Powell. First off, I just wanted to give you guys a quick kind of website audit and just kind of go over anything that I saw on here that I think could actually improve your guys' rankings across all your guys' keywords. So first off, with your guys' website, I do really like the site. I'm not trying to bag on anything you guys currently have going on or any of the work you guys have your current SEO guy doing for you. It is a really nice looking site. Really like what you guys have going here. My one recommendation I do have for your guys' website is that content is kind of king when it comes to rankings. So Google recently did a study where they looked at over 1 million different websites across multiple niches. And what they found from this study is all the top ranked sites had at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on this homepage. And with that content, you really want to make sure you have some of these search terms that you really want to pull up for, like your highest search volume key terms. You really want people to be finding you for on Google in that content. And you guys just don't currently have that. I mean, you do have, a decent amount of content on here, but you're definitely short of that 1,500 to 2,000 words that you really need to kind of optimize out for what Google's looking for in these top ranked sites. And it's going to really help you guys with your rankings if you were to increase the amount of content you have on here. But other than that, your site looks great. I can't really see, too much of what you guys have going on internally for your on-page optimization and stuff like that. But I do really like what you guys have going on at the site. So I had talked to you about a tool I use called Ahrefs, and this is the tool. It's super helpful. They do have like a $7 7-day trial. So if you guys did want to get on there and verify any of this information or just kind of take a look at what some of your competitors are doing, you definitely could do that. But so what I wanted to show you guys is for the back end of your site, what I can look at here is your backlinks and your referring domains. I can look at how much organic traffic you guys are getting monthly, and how many, do follow backlinks you have. Then I can also see some stuff on here for your paid search and the different ads and the keywords you guys are targeting for those ads. But looking at your guys' backlinks, you do have a pretty good backlink profile going here. You have, almost 2,600 backlinks from 223 referring domains, with 92 of those being do follow. And that do follow is really important because that means you're getting that, what we call backlink juice back to your website. So one recommendation I would have is just increase the amount of do follow backlinks you have, just because less than half of what you guys do have out there, you're not actually getting any of those popularity votes, is a good way to put it. You're not getting any of those popularity votes coming back to your website. So it's kind of, it's definitely good to have a backlink out there, regardless as to if it's, a do follow or not. But you're really missing out on a lot of opportunity there by not targeting more of those do follow backlinks. Looking at the backlinks you guys did have, I did notice one thing on those is that a lot of them are kind of like directory sites. So do one link per domain here. So a lot of these are kind of like directory. You have your Better Business Bureau. This vSearch just kind of show you like an example here. So this is just kind of like a directory. There's not really like blog commenting. Is another great way you guys can get your backlinks. But a lot of the ones I was seeing that you guys had up here were more of just these directory links that are definitely great to have, but you really want to diversify out that backlink profile. You guys just don't really have a lot of diversity to your backlink profile currently. So that would definitely be one recommendation I have for you guys. Looking at the keywords you guys are ranking for, I know that was one thing I kind of talked to you about. So we can look at what keywords you guys are ranking for and kind of where you're sitting at currently. This information is relatively accurate. This is all stuff that's purchased from Google. Google kind of keeps the exact numbers to themselves. So this is like all information that's purchased from Google, and you can see like this one was updated 10 hours ago to show that there's 93,000 search volume for garage doors. So a pretty broad search term. And there's 412 traffic coming to your guys' website for that, and you guys are sitting at position 20th. You drop down a couple spots, and that fluctuation is pretty normal. But what I was talking about is it's pretty broad. So if you guys are wanting to target garage doors across the the entire United States, then that's awesome, and you guys are doing really well on that, because that's definitely like a KD. So the keyword difficulty, this is on a range of 1 to 100. And a KD of 70, like that's not too shabby to be getting in that 20th spot for that KD. But, you know, if you were going to be targeting garage doors, say Brooklyn, it's going to be a lot less competition to get you to that spot, and you're going to really be targeting these specific areas that you really want to go after. So like an example, so like a lot of this stuff you guys had on here, I mean, you have Long Island doors, which you guys are sitting at like 9th, but a lot of this stuff's pretty broad, like best storm doors. I mean, you do have stuff in here for unified, but if people don't know of your business already, they're not going to be searching for unified windows and doors. So you really do kind of want to be a little bit more like location specific, but still broad with that. So looking at, I found some good ones here on page 5. Where'd they go? So like Long Island window and door. So you guys are sitting at 23rd right now. There's 150 searches per month for this. And it's lost opportunity. Like I think you guys are just kind of broad picture right now. And you're not really focusing down on these individual service areas you guys are really wanting to go after. I know with like the windows from like looking at your guys' website, it did look like you guys are kind of national and you'll sell windows to anybody to put into their house. But for some of these other services like masonry, there was a lot in masonry that I was able to find earlier. You guys just aren't really targeting these specific areas that you're wanting to go after. So that's kind of my recommendations for you guys. You know, obviously you can do with that what you want. Long Island window and door. These are kind of moving around. Long Island windows. I mean, there's not a lot of search volume behind that. But yeah, so kind of do with that what you want. If you want more information, want me to dive into, you know, any different side of this a little bit more, and get you more information on anything, I'd definitely be happy to do that and talk to you more about those different things. But yeah, it's just very broad right now. And if that's totally by design, then that's awesome. But if you want more information about how you can kind of hone in on these different service areas, definitely love to talk to you more. All right, thank you.